Rivers and streams are magic. The flow can pound the banks and anything else that dares to resist it. Bridge abutments, log jams, branches, boulders, and fisher people's legs. And like so many of our topics in outdoor recreation ecology, diversity adds to the health of our streams. To find a healthy stream, search for a stream with a diversity of insects, of animals, of plants, and a diversity of gradients. Stream gradient can, for convenience, be broken down into 7 categories. Reading right to left, waterfalls, rapids, riffles, runs, pools, flats, and tails or tail out. Not that they always follow this sequence. Waterfalls are high-impact areas with turbulence and where lots of oxygen is dissolved into the water. Fish and insects are stopped by waterfalls of more than a few feet unless they cascade rather than fall vertically. There's often a plunge pool dug out by the turbulence where the fish and the insects may gather for a while. Rapids are also an area where oxygen is entrained into the water. Fish burn a lot of energy to hold in a rapid, but will do so especially on warmer water days, as this is the place for higher oxygen content. Insect larvae can cling to the underside of rocks to avoid fish on the hunt. If the current does shake loose larvae, they tumble helplessly through the water and become fish food. Fish can hold longer in rapids if the boulders on the bottom are large enough for the fish to hang in the underwater eddies below the boulder. Riffles contain smaller drops among the boulders. The water may move more slowly than in the rapids, or the boulders on the bottom may be smaller than in the rapids, and thus producing smaller, choppy waves. Insect larvae hold under and alongside the rocks, but again, once knocked loose, they're subject to the whims of the current. The more shallow the water, the more vulnerable the fish are from predatory birds above. Fish in the riffles will head to deeper water upon sighting any potential predator. Runs, often below the riffles or rapids, are deeper and slower, but still with a noticeable current and some small waves. Fish will hold at the top of runs, waiting for insects to drift helplessly out of the faster water. Runs are usually deeper than riffles, allowing fish to be a bit bolder because they feel safer from predatory birds. Some runs are shallow, and fish may retain their spooky inclinations. Pools form in slow, deep stream beds. The bottom may be difficult to see and is often covered with silt or sand rather than boulders. The silt can cover the larvae, and though fish lay low and rest here, they must leave to find more abundant insect life elsewhere. The surface of a pool may have a slow current or appear to be still. Where flats are found, they are the downstream end of a pool where the pool widens and shallows. Not a lot of insects are found here, but some large trout will hang here looking for small fish for dinner. The tail of the pool is where the gradient, and hence the speed of the current, gain momentum as it heads into the next rapid, riffle, or over a waterfall. The tail is often the easiest place for a hiker to wade across a river or stream. A few fish will hold here, but are likely to scoot into the deep pool with very little provocation. Diversity adds to the health of our streams. To find a healthy stream, search for a stream with a diversity of insects, of animals, of plants, and a diversity of gradients. Stream gradient can, for convenience, be broken down into 7 categories. Reading right to left, waterfalls, rapids, riffles, runs, pools, flats, and tails or tail out. Not that they always follow this sequence.